Hello students, so now in this lecture we'll see type number 3 based on how to fit a trend line by graphical method. As in the previous video, in the previous lecture we saw the type number 2 where the sum was based on how to find the trend value by using least square method. So now in this video, in this lecture we'll see the type number 3, how to fit a trend line by graphical method. Now there are some points which you have to remember while drawing the trend line. So let's begin with the concept first. As here you can see, the first one is what you will draw the lines on the graph paper or else on the paper only. Now listen here, if in the board exam if they provide graph paper, you will draw the trend line on the graph. Otherwise you will draw the graph on the paper itself. Okay, so now here the point number 1 is what, as we all know that this horizontal line is what, x-axis, and this is what, y-axis. Yes or no? We all know this. Okay, after that here you will write on the right hand side, this side, scale 1 centimeter equals to so and so numbers on x and y axis, or else you can take 2 centimeter also. Now see to that, if you are taking 1 centimeter on the x-axis, take 1 on y only. If you are considering, if you are taking 2 centimeter so and so number on x-axis, then 2 centimeter on y. Don't do like this, 1 and then 2 centimeter in y-axis. Okay, both the axes should contain the same centimeter, 1 1 2 2. Okay, now you all might be knowing this symbol. We used to draw in histogram, frequency polygon in 10th standard. Yes or no? This symbol actually it is known as crink, K-R-I-N-K, crink. Somewhere in some textbook it is written as kink also, K-I-N-K. Crink and crink are one and the same. Or in simple language we can say it is a zigzag line. Okay, so this symbol is known as what? Crink symbol. Now we all know the meaning of this crink, or I will use in this chapter zigzag line. I hope you all might be knowing why we used to draw this crink symbol or a zigzag line. I guess you all might be knowing. Okay, if in case you don't know, so I will explain why we draw this symbol on a graph paper. This symbol is known as crink symbol, or we can say KNNK, kink, or else we can use zigzag line also. We can say zigzag line also, that usually drawn in the x-axis. Usually we draw on the x-axis near the origin, near the origin. So this is what, origin, near the origin. When the scale on the axis, when the scale on the axis does not start from 0, when the axis scale on the axis does not start from 0, that's why we draw this symbol. For example, as we all know that in statistic language, the first row, the first row, that is here, and in the second row we have production. And in statistics language we know that the first row, we always consider the first row as class and second row as frequency. Yes or no? So when the class, if it does not start from 0, like here the year start from 1962, it does not start from 0, so that means you have to draw this symbol. So remember this, whenever the class it does not start from 0, you have to show the symbol. The symbol is known as king, or in simple language we can use the word zigzag line. Okay, so this is the point number 1. Whenever the class it does not start from 0, you have to show this symbol. Okay, so that symbol we usually draw where in the x-axis near the origin. Okay, now we'll move on to the point number 2 here. The point number 2 is what? On the right hand side you will write scale. Yes or no? Then on the x-axis, you will write the numbers which are there in the years. On the y-axis, production will come. This number will come on the y-axis and this number on the x-axis. So that means in simple language, on the x-axis, the number which are related to class, it's always come on x-axis. The number which are related to frequency, that point it always lies on the y-axis. Okay, so that was the point number 2. Here the point number 3 is what? After writing scale, after writing year and then production, you will plot the point. Like here we have 1962, that is 0, 1963 is 0. Like that you will see year and production, and then you will goes on plotting this point. After plotting, you will draw this line by scale. You will join this all the points by scale. And remember, this line is not a trend line. Okay, we denote the trend line by dot line. So actually this dot line, this indicate what? This is known as trend line. This is not a trend line. Okay, remember this. Okay, so you will plot the point. After plotting, you will join all the points by the scale. And remember, this line after joining, this is not the actual answer. This is not a trend line. Okay, we show the trend line by dot lines. Okay, now from here the actual sums start. Now we'll see how to draw the trend lines. Okay, now remember here these 3 points are very important. Here we cannot draw the line, trend line, like this. We cannot draw the line even like this. It means you have to draw the line, trend line, in a such a way that this is the proper way of showing the trend line. That means you have to show the trend line, you have to draw the trend line in such a way that some points should lies above and some points should lies below. You cannot draw a trend line showing like this, that all the points lies below, all the points lies above. This is the wrong way. You have to show the line in such a way that some point should lies above and some should lies below. Now for example, if we count this point 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Okay, so you have no need of counting the points. Actually, in simple language, draw the line in such a way that some point should lies above, some point should lies below. Understood? The points above the points can contain 5, below it can contain 6, or else vice versa, 6 5, yes or no, 4 7. The thing is what, actually we cannot draw the line directly showing that all the points lies below, yeah, all the points lies above. The tricks to draw the trend line is what? You will show the line, you will draw the line in such a way that some point should lies below and some point should lies above. Like after joining these points, you cannot draw the trend line like this, showing that a line is going and all the points are lies below. This is the wrong way. After joining, you cannot draw the trend line like this also. Even all the points should not be above. After joining, you have to draw the line in such a way that some point should lies above and some point should lies below. So understood how to draw the trend line, how to fit a trend line on the graph paper or else on the paper. This is a proper method. You have to remember this. You cannot draw the line showing that all the points lies below, showing that all the points lies above. This is the wrong way. You have to draw the line in such a way that some points should lies above, some below. So let's begin with the sum. We'll take one sum, so you will come to know exactly how to fit a trend line. And remember, this is not a trend line. Trend line, we show the trend line by dot dot lines. Okay, so now we'll take one sum. As in the question we have in the first row here and in the second row we have production. Now in the board exam, if they provide the graph paper, you will draw the graph on the graph paper, or else you have to draw the graph on the paper itself. Okay, now on the right hand side you will write the scale. So for this sum I took scale as 1 centimeter. This year will come where on the x side, x axis, and the production will come on the y. So you will write year on the x axis and the production in on the y axis. Now what is the starting year? That is 1962. So as we know that if the class does not start from 0, so we have to draw the crank symbol. Okay, so here you will draw, you will show the crank symbol. Okay, so here the class, it is starting from where? From 1962. Ending is 1972. So here you can start your class from 1962 also. Yeah, you can extend some class from beginning and then ending also. It is not compulsory. Okay, just for namesake you can take one extra from beginning and one extra in the ending also. So here for this sum I will start the class from 1961, or else you can take 1960, or else you can take 1959 also. It is on you. So for this sum I took 1959. So 1959, then this is 1 centimeter. So when you will check, it is a proper 1 centimeter. So here I wrote 1 centimeter is equal to 1 year on the x-axis. So 1959, then there is a gap of 1 centimeter, then 60, then 61, then 1962, 63, 64, and then goes on. So the ending year is what? 1972. So we'll write one more extra, that is 73, or else you can write 74 also. Okay, then after that on the y-axis you will write the production. Now listen here, the production actually it is given in 1000 tons, as here we have the single digit, but that single digit indicate what? The production For the particular year, it is in 1000 tons. So that's why I wrote 1 centimeter equals to 1000. Year 1 is 1 in the year 1964 is what? 1 is not a single digit. Actually, the production the year 1964 is what? 1 what? 1000 ton. So this is 1000 actually, this is 4000, this is 2000. Understood? So that's why I wrote 1 centimeter equals to 1000 instead of 142. So it indicate what? This is 1000, this is 4000, this is 2000. Okay. So remember, what are the units it is given in the production that you will write. So 1 centimeter equals to 1000 tons on the y-axis. So this is 1000, 2000, 3000, 4000, like that. So instead of writing 1000, 2000, I wrote the single digit, and then here you write production in 1000 tons. Okay. Now after that, you will see the year and the production. Like year 1962, the production is 0. Yes or no? So 1962, the production is 0. So that point will lies on the x-axis. For 1963, the production is 0 on the x-axis. For 1964, it is 1. 1964, it is 1. Can you see 1964? 1964. For 1964, it is what? 1. For 1965, again it is 1. For 1965, can you see 1965? Again it is 1. Okay. Take the help of scale here while plotting the point. So now next is what? 1966. 1966 is 4. 67 is 2. 68 is 4. 69 is 9. 70 is 7. 70 is 7. Means you don't write 67, 68. Write 1967, 1968. Okay. No shortcuts while writing the year. For 1971, it is 10. 1971. Can you see 1971? That is 10. And the next is what? 1972. For 1972, it is 8. After plotting the point, so you will joint the point by the scale. The next, after that 1966, then 67, then 68, then 69, then after that 70, 71, and the last one is what? 72. Okay. First step, the line x and y axis. Second, you will write year and the production, year on the x axis and production on the y axis. See the unit. So I wrote 1 centimeter equals to 1 year on x axis and 1 centimeter equal to 1000 tons on y axis. Okay. After plotting, join the points. Now the final step is what? You will show the trend line. Now as we know that, how to show the trend line? We have to draw the line. Trend line is what? This dot line is known as a trend line. You will draw the line in such a way that some point should lies above and some point should lies below. Understood? This is the proper way, proper method. You cannot draw the line showing that all the points lies below, all the points lies above. Understood? Now we'll see here we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Okay, so if I draw the line like this, here all the points will lies below. If I draw the line like this, all the points will lies above. Okay, so what is the rule? You have to draw the line in such a way that some points, some means what, 3 4 points above, 3 4 points below. If there are 11 points, 6 above, 5 below, or vice versa, 5 above, 6 below. Yeah, 4 7. But see to that the line should pass between the points, and some points should lies above and some points should lies below. Now for this sum, suppose if I am drawing from here like this, so 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5, yes, so some points are coming below and some are above. It's on you. You can draw the line from here also or from here also, but the line should pass between this point. Understood? Okay, so now listen here. I will draw like this, showing the trend line by dot dot line. Okay, so this is what actually known as trend line. So here clearly we can see that after drawing the line, the trend line, the some points lies below and some points lies above. You can draw the line like this also, from here also. It's perfect, no? Because some points are below and some points are above. It's not compulsory that you have to draw the line touching the points. Understood? In simple language, as I had explained here, you have to draw the line in a such a way that some point should above and some point should below. But see that you cannot draw the line showing all the points are below and showing all the points are above. This is the wrong way. Okay, I hope so you all understood how to draw, how to fit the trend line on the graph paper or else on the paper. In exam, if they provide the paper, graph paper, so you have to draw, it is compulsory, you have to draw the graph on the graph paper only or else on the paper. Okay, so I hope you all understood how to plot the point and then how to fit the trend line on the graph paper. And remember this, don't forget to write the scale and this x dash, x dash, x, y, y dash, yes or no, year, and this part production, yes or no. So we'll take one more sum based on type number 3. Okay, okay, so let's move on to the next sum, that is sum number 2. Here the heading is what, the following table shows that the index of the industrial production, as we have the index, as in the previous sum it was the production, which was the unit for the production, it was 1000 ton. Here we have the index of the industrial production, which is in number. Here for this sum they had not given the unit, so that means it is a single digit only. It is just a number with a unit. For this particular sum the unit will be unit only. Okay, so here we have the year, so that year will write on the x-axis, index on the y-axis. So we'll take 1 centimeter, 1 equal to 1 year on the x, and 1 centimeter equals to 1 as What is a unit? Nothing is there, so we'll write 1 centimeter equals to 1 unit, or else you can write 1 index only. Write on the same word, 1 centimeter equals to 1 index on y-axis. If the given production, if it is in centimeters, so you will write centimeter. If the production, like the second row, frequency, if it is in centimeter, you will write centimeter. If it is in meter, you will write meter. If it is in rupees, you will write rupees. Okay, so now for the sum, here it is index, so we'll write index, or else you can write 1 unit also. Okay, as when you will see the numbers, here we have the single digit number, so we can write like this: 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and you can see the last number, the bigger number in this group is 10, so I took till 12. You can write till 11 also. So here starting year is 1976, and here it is what, ending year is 1985. So extend, okay, one year from beginning and ending. So here I wrote 1975 ending as 1986. Okay, so for this sum I already plotted the points as well as, and I joined the points also. Simply we'll see how to draw the trend line. Okay, or else we can say how to fit the trend line on the graph. Okay, so remember this thing. First you will draw the graph taking x, y. You will write on the x-axis as here, on the y-axis for this sum here it is index, so you will write index, then plot the point. After plotting you will join the points by the scale, and now the final step is what, to fit a trend line. Now listen here, you cannot draw the line like this, as all the points will come below. You cannot draw the line like this also, yes or no? So we have to draw the trend line. What is the technique to draw the trend line in a such a way that some points should lie above and some below? Okay, so now for the sum, if I draw the line like this, here we can clearly see that some points are below and some points are above. That's all. Or else you can draw the line like this also. It is not compulsory that you have to touch one of the point like this, okay, as we did in the previous sum also. Okay, you can draw like this also. But if I draw like this, clearly we can see that 1 2 3 4 5 are below and 1 2 3 4 5 are above. Okay, no need of counting this point. Okay, directly you can draw. What is the technique? As I had explained, draw the line in such a way that the line should pass between this point, and when you will draw, you have to fix the line, trend line, in such a way that some point should lies below and some should lies above. So now for this sum I will draw like this. So this is for this sum, this is what, the trend line. For this sum you can draw the trend line like this also. Again I'm saying it is not compulsory that you have to touch one of the point and then you have to draw. Okay, you can draw like this also from here also. Okay, so this was the method to fit the trend line on the graph paper or else on the paper. And see to that, don't forget to write this scale, x, x dash, y dash. Okay, production here, and remember these points which I had explained to draw the kring symbol. As we know that when we draw the kring symbol, when the class does not start from 0. That means when the year does not start from 0, it is compulsory for each and every sum you have to draw the symbol, which is known as crink, or we can say kink, or in simple language we can say it is known as zigzag line. Okay, so what is a proper method, proper way to draw the line? Point number 6, you cannot draw the line showing all the points lies below and showing all the points above. It should pass between the point in a such a way that when you will draw, the some point should lies below and some point should lies above. I hope you all understood the type number 3, how to fit a trend line. Okay, so let's have a quick revision. As we started with the type number 3, where we saw some points, we took the first sum where we saw year and production was given, and the production was in 1000 terms, so that's why I wrote 1 centimeter equals to 1000. And in the second sum, the production, it was without unit. So without unit means it is unit only, like you can write here 1 centimeter equals to 1 unit, you can write, or else here we have the index, so that's why I wrote index. In place of index you can write unit also. Got the point? I hope all understood how to draw, how to set, how to fix the trend line. So that's the end of the chapter, I can say. As in this chapter there are 3 types, and this is chapter number 4, and it contains only one exercise. So in the type number 1 we saw the 3 yearly moving average, 4 yearly and 5 yearly moving average, and in the type number 2 we saw the least square method, and this was the type number 3, how to fit a trend line by graphical method. I hope so you all understood all the 3 methods and even the chapter also. So if you like all the 3 types, all the methods, all the videos, so please do like, share, comment, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Till then, goodbye. See you in next video.